looks strong. So no, I like it a lot. But so you're the only question then is just Odegaard. The rest of it, you think you're pretty set.
Yeah, and the goalkeepers. Yeah.
And the goalkeepers, okay. All right, fine. I don't think there's any more to add on that. So let's jump over and have a look at how
Let
I'm
me
shaping
see
up.
this.
I mean, to be fair, it's. I think most people are going to say it's going to look fairly similar. So I'll run through it. So Onana in goal, backup goalkeeper's Whitworth because I like the fact that he's got low ownership as a 4 million, and Crystal Palace are probably the team I'd go to as my 4.5/4 million rotation. So got no issue with having that. The back I got Stones, much against my best wishes, but he's in for that FOMO. Gabriel, because I like his security of starts his XG. Stupian because he's mass owned, and we talked about FOMO missing out on that. They've got good fixtures to start the season. Midfield is pretty much similar to yours, really. Rashford, Martinelli, Saka, Bruno Fernandes, Matoma making that 6.5 million spot because I think he's just maybe he's got more Premier League pedigree than Pedro. It's pretty much how I'm basing my decision there. Watkins with the penalties up front. Haaland as well. I mean, we went through the striker section again this evening and we didn't mention Haaland just because of how boring he's made FPL with that huge ownership. It's not really anything to say.
Yep.
Bench, Colwill in at first up. I think if he's looks like he's nailed down that starting spot in the Chelsea backline, I think he's going to be crucial for me because 4.5 million rotation with any of Stones, Gabriel, Stupian for game weeks 3, 4 and 5, that's easily happening. Bayer I quite like just slightly more than Kabore just because I think he as a centre back he's probably slightly less prone to rotation. That's all I'm basing that on. I think it's probably close. Not that I expect him to be on that much. And then like you and Mwamba because I think he's probably the most reliable of those 4.5 million mids. I would say like I said, I haven't moved on from this for over 24 hours now. I quite like it. Maybe I'll get swayed by João Pedro close to the deadline, but I don't want to get...
I don't think you will.
No, I don't think I will either. I think this, for me, has got slightly more flexibility with moving Matoma, moving Watkins around if I need to attack some fixtures. So let's see. I think my only question mark, like I've mentioned, is Stones because I just don't like Pep's rotation of City defenders, and maybe I'll back out of that and
who would you get instead?
Just a slightly cheaper City defender. So
okay.
Whether that's Walker, whether that's Akanji, because that 5.5 million could be useful.
Yeah, it looks like Walker's staying, so he might be an alright option to be fair.
Yeah, and maybe yeah. I don't need them to play because I think having someone like Cole on the bench is a really good option.
Yep.
So and even Bayer to an extent, I don't mind that at all really. Yeah, that's pretty much where I am really. We're quite similar, just slight structural difference. I think we're maybe like 5 players different.
Yeah, it's no solid difference between us. So that would have been a big difference if we went that one of us went for that. But yeah, I'm kind of looking at mine and wondering if I have too many minute riskers. But I don't think so. At least to start the season, I don't think I do. But like Stones, Chilwell should definitely start every game.
Yeah, you'd think
Martinelli,
so.
I guess is maybe a minute risker. And then Udoji, I assume, is definitely nailed. He has been in all the preseason. Yeah. Started in the what we're trying to say, the first choice 11 friendly. So, yeah, maybe that's something to see. Maybe I could go down from Onana to maybe take Kabore up if I need to go. If I need to, like, do I need a 3 deep bench? Not really.
Probably not. No. I think maybe a two deep bench is fine, especially until the first wild card. Like these teams are going to change so much. If you think by like what trends appear, like we're trying our hardest to predict this, but most of it's just based on fixtures as it should be. The team is going to be pretty different, I would have thought, by game week 8 or 9.
Do you think you're going to stick with Onana, or are you going to?
I think
head
so.
Off that?
I think so. I think just to start the season, and it's a good first home fixture which looks like a banker clean sheet. And to be honest, even when the game launched, I had this idea that I was going to have Shaw because it looked like a banker, and game week 3 also looks like one as well. So yeah, and I think he allows Gabriel, Stupinan and Stones, who have also got good sets of fixtures at the start of the season for different reasons. Man City and Arsenal obviously got good defensive records. Stupinan's got fairly decent attacking threat and fairly good fixtures.
considering Turner and Pickford, Turner and Johnston, or not?
Not really. No, not at the moment. I think if anyone, I'm just going to have the Palace goalkeeper.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put that in, see what it does for the funds, see what I can do.
It depends. If Turner becomes available for before the start of the season, but I still think
he absolutely should.
But I think that's like going on to a bit of a tangent now. But Forest is still interested in Henderson, so even if
I know, but like I feel like he should start like a few games at least. So he's going to be, and then he'll still be the backup.
True.
And Henderson seems to get injured a lot, and there's some crap going on with that transfer, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, and Henderson seems to be pretty bad in the dressing room, so I've heard. It's a bit of a troublemaker, but yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm not sure about the goalkeeper picks, but Henderson naughtiness aside. But anyway, so what do you? Nothing too drastic. I think it's quite safe again, but that's fine by me.
It's just those little picks, isn't it? That we just need to nail down, and it should be what you're thinking, like 60 odd points, hopefully.
You'd think so. I mean, I think all of it really is a bit made. Like the captaincy is obviously redundant by Haaland because he's just going to have such high ownership and obviously effective ownership, so it's just down to the others. I think the only person I'm not that convinced is going to perform well in game week 1 is Watkins, so like away at Newcastle. Like even though he scored against them in pre-season, I think he's the only one based on fixture I wouldn't expect a return from, whereas everyone else, given the fixtures and their pedigree, I would expect a return from game week 1.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, if they are sort of all on average score, like you say, 6 points, either a clean sheet or a assist across the middle plus Haaland's captaincy points, you would expect minimum 60 really.
Yep, fair.
Fine. All right, I don't think we've got any more to say really. No. That's it. It's exciting. We got, like I say, Friday evening is going to be around the corner, and we're going to be locked in to this.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy where I'm at.
Same, to be honest. Same. That'd be good. All right. Well, enjoy game week 1, and what we do, we'll be back next Wednesday, either celebrating or with tears in our eyes.
We'll see.
Planning wildcards and thinking, how the hell do we get Salah for game week 2?
No, not gonna happen. Just Jota with all the goals.
Maybe that's it. All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. We will see you next week. Enjoy game week 1.
Yeah. Thanks all.